Unit 3. Loans from banks. This unit presents typical or the most common condition for a business entity to obtain a loan from a bank. After reading this unit, you will acquire knowledge about the most common condition for obtaining a loan from a bank. Understand the procedure in the context of bank formalities. Businesses can apply for short-term or long-term bank loans. Short-term loans are primarily intended to finance current assets and a favorable overcoming of short-term liquidity problems. They are suitable for companies that are in the process of expansion. The maturity is up to 1 year, and the amount of the loan depends mainly on the company's past business results. Forms of short-term financing are: limit on the transaction account, financing of current assets, framework loan, credit line in the form of fixed tranches. Long-term loans are intended for investments in own funds, expanding the scope of operations or investing in the development of new ideas. A bank usually approves them on the basis of a business plan for the period of lending. Such a form of lending is risky for banks, which is why interest is higher and credit is to be secured. Forms of long-term financing are the following: investment financing, long-term financing of working capital, project financing, real estate financing, syndicated loans. The basic forms of insurance are: bank guarantee, the pledge right on immovable property, surety, savings balance. To get a bank loan approved is not the easiest process. In light of recent economic troubles across the world, lenders are looking for a lot more in a loan applicant and are much stricter. It is vital therefore to be ready to present a comprehensive, complete package for review if you want your loan to get approved. It is important to note that concerning bank loans there are no specific rules. Each applicant is handled on a case-by-case basis and according to each bank's rules and regulations. However, for most of them the most important is the applicant's creditworthiness. Banks identify the debtor's risk, assess investment and insurance and produce their own credit ratings. The credit assessment generally consists of financial indicators, quantitative factors, and soft information, qualitative factors. The first is calculated on the basis of the applicant's past financial statements. In others, the subjective judgment and factors are highlighted, such as cooperation with the bank, payment discipline, the importance of key persons in the company, dependence on customers and suppliers, the quality of accounting and data presented, activity, strategy and vision, etc. If a business entity fails to achieve a high credit rating, it will have great difficulty to obtain a loan. The following information includes 3 important steps that foreign investor needs to follow to ensure a bank loan can be processed and have higher chances to be approved. 1. Understanding the options and preferences. Before heading to a bank, foreign investor should check out the loan packages on different banks' websites and check what competitors are offering. It is essential to be aware of the kind of loan he is searching for, the terms he can afford, and his goal for paying off the loan. Also, he should always check out the fine print before choosing to proceed. 2. Asking questions. When the investor finds the most interesting loan package, he should contact the bank immediately to find out in advance what the requirements are for loan eligibility. 3. Realizing limitations and boundaries. If the investor decides to pursue a loan, he ought to already be aware of his credit score records. Also, he needs to consider his financial limitations. He should apply for the loan based on his financial capacity to make repayments he can afford.